If you told me back in 2012 that not too long into the future I would be sitting at my kitchen table, looking out over the ocean, writing my second book, that I would be the creator and co-creator of 2 successful podcasts with a company that provides training for corporations and a program that changes lives, I would not have believed you. Because while I dearly wanted for something better in my life, my reality at the time was that I was unemployed, overweight, and incredibly unhappy. All of this on top of a problematic drinking habit and dysfunctional relationships with people, money, and myself. I would not have believed you because who I was then and the attitude, mindset, and behaviour that kept me in that situation to who I am, how I live, and what I do now would have seemed like an impossible dream. Make no bones about it, there were actions that I needed to and did take to get me here. However, none of those steps would have mattered or yielded any results if I did not do the inner work. I know this because before making the mindset and inner work a priority, I talked a lot about taking action. Without taking action, or my action would generate a result, 2 steps forward, but not long after, self-sabotage would set me back 3 steps. This pattern was true in every area of my life. There is no doubt that the business that I love and am passionate about, which provides a monthly income more significant than my income of that year, is because I did the inner work. The crazy thing about this is that it was the most basic and uncomplicated practices that created this radical transformation within me, my income, health, relationships, and life. All I needed was guidance and a willingness to show up. My purpose for this audiobook is to share the tools, resources, and practices that I used to make what I thought was the impossible dream a reality, and how you can too. This is the guide I wished I had back then. I want you to challenge your limitations by going beyond what you think you know. My journey from peddling in hope and wishes to a life beyond my wildest dreams required me to smash down the thoughts of impossibility. It was a journey of taking the impossible to possible and beyond. There was a time when it seemed as though all the odds were stacked against me. Despite that, I dared to dream with the tiniest glimmer of belief. Because what I wanted at that point seemed like an impossible dream. It started with a what if and became a reality. In this audiobook, I've included the tools and resources that I use to overcome any limiting beliefs and impossible thoughts. Making dreams come true and fulfilling wishes is a process, which is great news because it means that anyone can achieve their dreams. It is simply a matter of following the steps and trusting the process. I believe it is possible, even if right now I can't see how. I've come to learn that I get far more value from an exercise, event, or meeting when I set myself an intention. What this does is set my mind, energy, and focus in the right direction for the best possible outcome. To get maximum value, have a dedicated notebook or journal to use alongside this audiobook. Before you listen any further, take a moment to write down your biggest dreams in the areas of health and well-being, relationships, spiritual, intimate, family, friends, and community, finances and wealth, business or professional development, adventure and play, education and personal development, charity, and philanthropy. What is your impossible dream?